Hello and welcome back to Factorio. So, what do I want to do today? A lot, but firstly, it's about networking. Again, as you can see, we got stuck here because we have, as usual, a little deadlock problem, and that we have to solve. So this is a really tough bottleneck. I think we'll route the whole track like up here in a bit. So to resolve this, we have to manually drive stuff because this here counts as one block and they're deadlocking each other. So let's see that we can maybe resolve that by helping out this train to figure out that it can in fact go up here. Does that solve it? I think so. Or not? No, I think not, because there's not enough. Okay, this is just one block again. Okay. So we have to pull the next train. Could we just place a signal and just get this at least temporarily resolved? I don't have to manually drive the train. Maybe it's enough space, maybe. Oh, just about. Just about. But yes, we also have to upgrade the green stuff here. Oh, everything is not good. I will place a few more solar panels later, I think. We have too many bricks here in our inventory. Maybe we should convert them into furnaces at least, because that's at least more useful than having the bricks. And we also have some other garbage in our inventory that we don't want. Okay. And probably we also... Wow, we're really cleaning this one out. So this local production here is not very much, is it? So let's just... Oh, they can also get the trees. Oh, that's a game changer move, my friends. Didn't realize that these simple robots can also already cut down trees. I knew that there are some robots that can do that. I just thought that we have some simple ones that cannot yet. Okay, we're still trying to get that stuff here mined out quickly, because why not? Basically, maybe this one a bit hard to reach, but hey, what you can do. Yeah, I mean, just there's no real reason to do that. Like here, we're producing and working and probably more than we really need. But I just want to get that local production here done. That's more aligned. That's more or less okay. Probably. Okay, we're talking about getting rails because we are definitely want to build the railroads up. Okay, I again picked up some nonsense here. And we'll eventually deconstruct that stuff here, of course. That's the idea, but not yet. So let's get iron plates, and then let's work on that rail stuff, because obviously we can see that this is a huge mess. Sure, now you can do it automatically, right? Yes. And here, not yet. See? Okay. So with our newfound wisdom of this tremendous ability to clean out trees, wow, we will definitely utilize that to make some headways here. I know I don't want to necessarily, you know, destroy the forests here, but at the same time, sometimes you have to. So let's figure out what these connections are. So we have this directly connected to this main hub, which is already a bit stupid, and then some stuff here. Like these are local kind of traffic. So they should basically be on the same entry, I guess. That's one way to put it, maybe. Let's finish quickly this deforestation here. Okay, can they actually really destroy these rocks? That is insane. Okay, they're also bringing me a lot of nonsense, so let's make rails from that nonsense. Cool. Well, there's also coal here, I guess, maybe. So we will try our darnest to get 2 parallel lines here through. Can we get that? I'm pretty sure that's possible. If we're doing them tight, why not? Right, I think that should be possible. So, like this, more or less. Yes. And then this one will come out somewhere here. We will temporarily move those out and place them up here. And also, can I have a few more of them? I'm sure I will need it. So then we will come down here. Whoop. Make this look semi-pretty. Oof. They are very eager to use these connections, very nice. I should not stand on them, given that newfound knowledge. So let's segment that out so that there's multiple trains can be on here at the same time. Okay, we're definitely producing a lot of stuff here, and I need the signals more than the rails. Okay, we're overproducing on the inventory a bit. Can I abandon these things that I wanted to deconstruct here, because those are cliffs, I cannot deconstruct them. Deconstruct, blueprint, upgrade, planner, toggle, copy, undo, construction of rail signal. Okay, cut, import, out mode, blueprint. So I said like deconstruct them, but how can I cancel deconstruction? If I just blueprint it? No, of course not. Copy, paste, and whatnot. I don't know. Cut. Just want this not to be deconstructed. Is that so hard? Well, I'll figure it out later. Although it's a bit annoying with the blinking. So that's good. So now, as I said, like, let's be careful here. This station up here, as well as these two, they're kind of local stations, more or less. And this is kind of the main central hub. I don't want this to be connected to the main central hub, more or less. So there's going to be like this way down here, and I think that's going to be the access way for all of these stations. Now it's a bit unfortunately placed, although I don't know if I really want to, you know, make big changes here that are not really that beneficial for me to invest a lot of time in, but at the same time, kind of like for aesthetic reasons, maybe. So that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Okay, so it's gonna be that. And that looks ugly for sure, but so how long is that train here? It's kind of until here, I guess. Technically it's not possible to merge that on here. So we'll keep that ugly connection for now here, I suppose. But we will make this stuff here a little bit differently. Right, and we can also deconstruct that stuff here. And we will more or less manage to get that stuff on this line. That's how I more or less want it. Right, and then it also needs to be able to go from this direction onto it. That's the more challenging part, because now it truly becomes a little bit of a mess. Because that's not gonna work, is it? Like, it kind of comes out here, and we need to get it over there. Right. You can see that that's already a little bit of a challenge, so we're not gonna pursue that further. This whole circle is a mess, to be honest. Get rid of it. I know, I know. Yeah, we need to have like proper alignment on the infrastructure front, otherwise this is just gonna be a problem again and again. So we're rebuilding the main hub here. Okay, and my robots can hopefully work in the background, because I want to firstly merge these three stations, as I mentioned, kind of in a way that they all join like that, because that's kind of the thing that I want to have. Yeah, that would work, but it requires the power to also be a little bit differently, but probably I disconnected like a bunch of power somewhere. That's fine for now. Yeah, this stuff here is anyway kind of like a local access only, anyway at this point. So we can try to disconnect that. So then this would be a double. So this works, and now we're heading up here. To figure out all of this situation. I think this will be fine, just temporarily it will be a mess. We'll also disconnect that, and yes, we disconnected our whole network, I know. So, a new circle up here. That will be kind of the backbone of things. That's how I want to have it. And then this one needs to be joining onto that circle, but also we have a single track, which will be future double track line that runs there. Right. So I guess the ideal way would be to kind of think about the double track line like that. Yeah, something like that. Then this line will be connected up like so. Then we have to get this one up. Yeah, but in a reasonable way. So, given that, we will just probably go from the top down rather and figure out this first. Maybe like this. That should be fine. Ooh. Just one less or two. Something like that. Yeah. So that kind of connects stuff. This one I still have to figure out, but we have enough space to figure it out for sure. So here, going off the circle, I think we should have, as a guideline, not have single track on the circle anyway. The circle should always connect to double tracks, even if it's just like a temporary one, like a small one like this, because that gives us a lot more flexibility to do stuff. And then we can throw down the required signal so that there's some blocks here defined where things can go on to wait. There could be another small block down here defined. Careful not to walk on the tracks too much, especially when there's trains approaching. So that's fine. Now we need to connect that one up and then also figure out the power. Maybe let's figure out the power quickly so that we don't have any issues. So I guess there will be a connection like this. And not sure this down here, I guess it's not needed. The power here is connected to the main base from there. So I'm thinking this is probably fine, but there's a connection probably missing here. No, because that's not how we route the power. We route the power kind of through the middle here. Alright. Then that's all good. So I'm thinking I will deconstruct this one again and just do them like towards the bottom, because there we have more space to actually work with things. So what I mean is we will go here. But or we just join them towards the middle. I guess that's could be good. If I can somehow finesse that. Well, there's not so much space, but hey, in theory, yes. That we can kind of connect them here in the middle. Because it's not that crazy to connect them here now. I think that should work. Like that, yeah. And then from here onto that, yes. But we also maybe just want to be flexible and connect them up to here. And also probably from here up to there, yeah. That we have all the options open for us. And then from here, we'll have to figure out a way to get them down there. That should be roughly like that. So then just need to define the blocks like this. And so long as there's only one train going into them in the future, maybe that will not longer be true. It's for, at least for now, it's fine. This is one large block that blocks everything, which is not perfect. But yes, we can optimize this slightly by placing a signal here. No, that doesn't split the blocks. Or can we split the blocks at all? I don't know if I can. Yeah, that does split the block. That's nice. That's nice. Then this one is an entry, and this one is like that. These ones are double, I guess. So I suppose that does make it a little bit more efficient, but it could also lead to some deadlocks if I made any mistake, which is very likely. So, but at least the through line should be ideally not be blocked. That's the idea. So yeah, why not? These ones are a little bit lost, so I will remove those. They look a little bit weird. But I'm okay with that upgrade. It looks fine. So let's figure out where we have the coal problem. It's down here in Iron City. Okay, do we have enough stuff? For sure. Alright, let's jump in the car and go to Iron City. Let's see that we can hopefully find the way. Driving. Seems like that's the train is up there. Okay, so my friend, here is some fuel for this side, and here is some fuel for that side. Okay, good stuff. So what I wanted to do was upscale the green circuits a bit more, so that we can improve things here. But I think I will simply drive over there for now, because we are unfortunately already accelerating quickly in time. So we will probably not get to that right now. Do I need anything else? A bit of copper could be good. Just in case I need to craft something, otherwise I think we have the basic stuff. So let's go to the green circuits. What the hell? And I would also like to expand our power base a bit more even. I just am suspicious that as we're ramping up production, especially if we want to go back into producing some science, that we will hopelessly be underproducing energy. And energy here is definitely needed. So we're producing a pittance here because of basically supply issues. That's the main thing. But even if we had the supply, we would still not be inputting them fast enough, so we'd have to build a much more efficient extracting system where we power different lines. We don't put them on 2 lines here, maybe on 2 boxes or something. I don't know what would be the most efficient way, but for sure we will upgrade this significantly in some way. But I'll have to think about that, and we'll execute that next time. Thanks for joining me. See you then.